What's up, guys? I'm back at it again on another SpongeBob review. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie Sponge on the Run came out in 2020, the same year as Scoob, Trolls World Tour, Fearless. Sorry about that, back to saying. The Crew to New Age, the God Awful Atmosphere. Sorry about that, back to saying. Accelera. So basically, what the plot is, it's about SpongeBob. He's living life. He every time he gets home from work, he always sees his pet snail Gary. He always has fun with him, and then one day he gets kidnapped. He gets sent to the Atlantic City, and SpongeBob goes major upset. And then him and Patrick go out on a mission to go save Gary, and that's basically what the plot is. Now, guys, I was originally going to see this movie in the cinemas back in 2020, but sadly, his plans got scrapped because it got delayed to the August and then got delayed again and then it got released on Netflix instead. Which honestly, I think that's just pretty sad in my opinion. Which then I watched this movie when it came on Netflix, and I gotta say, I loved this movie. It was actually a fantastic SpongeBob movie. Honestly, it's not my favorite movie of 20. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog, that also came out in 2020. How could I forget that masterpiece? Yeah, this is my second favorite. No, Onward and Soul also came out in 2020 as well, guys. This is my fifth favorite movie of 2020. Fourth being Onward, third being Soul. Second being Soul, third being Onward, then fourth being SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, and fifth being Scoob. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, so let's get to the animation in this movie is good. I absolutely love the animation. The animation is really, very good. I like the animation. And the scenes, the story in this movie is good, even though we heard the story like millions of times. And besides, we've seen this in an episode before, like SpongeBob loses Gary and Gary's goes missing, which we saw not in an episode before. Which that episode where SpongeBob loses Gary, a lot of people did not like that episode. That episode was a bit too dark for a kids show. And I know a lot of people hate the episode Pet for Gary, like Pal for Gary. Yeah, a lot of people hate that episode with a passion. I understand why. So yeah. And I like the scene. Where SpongeBob and Patrick are in a dream, and it did a Keanu Reeves cameo, like Sage. Which where he plays the character, they meet the guy called Sage. That scene was good. I like that scene. And Keanu Reeves did great acting in this movie. And my favourite scene in the movie is where they see Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg was the gambler in this movie, which, honestly, that scene where Snoop Dogg came in, honestly, I loved that scene very much. That scene was awesome. One of my favourite scenes. It's the best scene. It's one of my favourite scenes in this movie. Snoop Dogg did a great cameo. It's one of the best cameos ever in SpongeBob SquarePants. Snoop Dogg did a great cameo. And the villain in this movie, Kane Poseidon. Yeah, Kane Poseidon. Yeah, he's a great villain. I like Kane Poseidon. He was a really great villain. I really liked him very much. He was a really great villain. He was funny as well. So, yeah. And I like the scene where they do a musical number, which that scene was great. I like that scene. That was a funny scene. And the scene where SpongeBob and Patrick go crazy. Which, honestly, that's how I felt. Like when I went into level X for the first time, that's how my reaction was. I literally went crazy. So, yeah. And yeah, and in the US, this movie came out on Paramount Plus. And, yeah, in some countries, this didn't come on Netflix in some countries, so they released it on Paramount Plus instead in some other countries. So yeah, and they also released it on DVD, which I got the movie on DVD as well. So yeah. So overall, guys, I give this movie a 10 out of 10. It's an amazing, brilliant masterpiece. It's such a great movie. If you've never watched this movie, I totally recommend it. It was such a great movie. It was funny as. So yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'm ready. Da!